Hi journal. Today I had a panic attack. Okay. I forgot about it. These are hickeys. I totally forgot that I had such a thing. A lot of people are like, hickeys are so high school. Yeah, they're high school when people get hickeys just to be like cool or like, oh, look at me. But it's like, I like the way it feels.
Hello, Gorls! The series continues. This one contains some seriously rage-inducing content, so be prepared. Enjoy!
I just want us to love everyone. I want everyone to love everyone. Like, why? Like, everyone should love everyone. It's so crazy. I hate when people say like misunderstood because it's so like cliche. It's like 14-year-olds want to be misunderstood, like cute little misunderstoods, but like I literally feel misunderstood.
I find it interesting that she doesn't realize that she is basically mentally 14, if not younger. So of course, you feel like a misunderstood teenager. You never matured mentally, and you still choose not to work on that to this day.
I don't like spending too much time in my apartment.
It is a process and a journey to stop lying.
I like to get out of the house, even if it's for something as simple as just like going shopping for like an hour and then coming home, or even just going for like a drive. Me and my girlfriend like to go for car rides.
It's really good for you to recognize, I have a problem with lying.
But it's just like with cellulitis, I can't leave the house or anything, but I'm finally feeling better. I think I have one antibiotic left. Cellulitis for me, it comes on at the speed of light, but then it goes away really quickly because I take care of myself.
Practice truth-telling.
That may possibly be the biggest lie our cellulitis queen has ever told us. She couldn't make it more clear that she doesn't take care of herself. But okay, delusional Lynn, continue believing your own lies and see where that gets you.
I feel like I am dehumanized. I read some of y'all's comments, I read your guys' messages, and a lot of you actually agree with me.
Where?
Especially in my private DMs.
How convenient is that? Wow, how convenient is fucking that?
And then there's a portion of people, especially in the comments, I noticed comments are brutal, but in the comments people were invalidating my feelings and how I felt.
It's the internet. I'm not sure what she expects. I have never understood the people that choose to publicly post all about their lives and then get upset when viewers have opinions. If she really worries about people invalidating her feelings, then maybe it's time to get off of the internet.
Sorry, my boobs show a little too much in this. And I don't know why, but my arms are like a topic of discussion. And I'm over here just literally trying to live my life. I'm sorry that I am not your standard of beauty and I'm not digestible enough for you. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, but if you are, why are you watching? I don't know, it feels unfair to me that I have to like be afraid to show parts of my body. It's just like not okay. Like being in fear that I'm being made fun of online is so insane. I don't know, I just find it to be unfair, but I don't want to be a victim. I mean, that's the world we live in, am I right?
Gorl will see one negative comment, then purposely play into it, just to be able to complain and beg for sympathy even more. Is there any video she's ever posted where it isn't just non-stop complaining? For someone that claims to not care about comments, she sure does care about comments.
Okay, whenever it comes to first dates, I'm very old-fashioned. This one,
I'm gonna be honest. I thought this girl did not want anything to do with me because I remember distinctively, we're about to get a little personal here. I asked her on first dates, do you kiss? Do you make first moves? Do you like to hold hands in the theater? I made sure to ask these questions so I knew what to expect, and all her answers suited me. She did say, you know, sometimes I get nervous about making first moves. She did say she does hold hands in the theater if like there's not a lot of people around because she's not a PDA person, and she did say that, you know, she'll kiss on a first date, depending. I'll let you.
None of that happened.
Yeah.
We sat and watched Get Out.
And she sat like this the whole time with her arms like on her like stomach. Like sitting like literally, she was sitting next to the grossest person in the world. And I, the whole time was like, I didn't like touch her leg or anything, but I like casually did. What? I tried really hard because it's like, yeah, it was the first time meeting. Yeah, it was our first date, but I felt like we liked each other.
I thought this girl did not want anything to do with me. And she sat like this the whole time with her arms like on her like stomach. Like sitting like literally, she was sitting next to the grossest person in the world.
I read it wrong. Completely wrong. And I was like, okay. So yeah, literally all we did the whole movie was literally watch the movie, but I watched her a lot. I looked at her.
When you go to the movies, when I'm paying good money to go see a movie.
Good money, $5.
I'm watching the movie.
$5, that's good
I'm
money.
not going to play no tonsil hockey. I'm not going to put my hand down nobody's pants.
No!
We watching the movie.
Baby, I didn't want that. I wanted a handhold. I wanted a gesture. I wanted you to make some type of
But
thing.
physically, we did not know each other. We knew each other through texts and phone conversations.
You're right. But
our bodies had not met.
So instead of taking the hint, she kept on pursuing Beck, just to eventually ruin her life. Beck said in the past that she didn't want a relationship, but Amber wouldn't let it go. And then for Amber to come out and say she never loved Beck after she finally left her. Like Gorl what? The desperation is crazy.
I love Crystal more than I have ever loved anybody in my whole life. It's crazy. Crystal and I are the bestest of friends you could ever imagine. We have a connection that I don't think we'd ever be able to find with anybody else. I'm talking to just one person that I have formed a really deep connection with, which was unexpected completely. I don't even know how it's happened. We have such a strong connection. We have grown so close together. I just can't wait to be in her arms and to be able to kiss her for the first time. I'm honestly so freaking excited. Me and Destiny connect and we have such chemistry with each other. It's freaking amazing. It's so strange to me because I've never had like such beautiful love like this before. Like the chemistry, just like the connection, like emotionally and physically and mentally. It's just an intimacy thing and a connection and a chemistry thing I have never had. It's not me talking bad about my exes, that's just me sharing my experience as a human being. I just simply have never had this with someone.
Crystal, Destiny, and Wipey were always talked about like this. She said the same things about them all. She had so much love for them. But I could not find anything remotely close to this about Beck. You know, the partner she was with the longest. The one that did and sacrificed literally everything for her. Why?
I was puking and having diarrhea about every 3 minutes. About every 3 minutes I was puking at least 4 times. You know, the most embarrassing part is when I was at the hospital. Their bathroom is right next to the emergency room waiting room, and I went in there and I was like puking in the bathroom, and I came out and Becky's like, everyone heard you. It sounded like you were doing it like right here, and I was just like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
It was so embarrassing that she had to share it with her 200,000 subscribers. That makes 0 sense to me. And dang, puking 4 times every 3 mins? Was she timing it like contractions or what?
And I'm just not vibing. As Tammy Slayton said in her show, I'm vibing, I'm vibing. I'm not, so.
Acting challenge. Duet me. You're the purple line.
Get away from me.
You're scared of me.
You're a monster. Look at what you did. Should I not be scared?
You should be.
I would pay so much to see Amber acting in a movie, especially a scary one. Gorl needs to be the main character running away from the bad guy and stuff. A little Oscar-worthy situation type deal would be amazing.
I'm gonna let y'all know right here, right now, I'm a one gal type of gal. I only want to be with one person. I only want to love one person and make love to one person. I want that one person to be my best friend, my lover, my other half. And I need that to be the same energy from my other half. I have to be their one and only. So no, I'm not in a poly relationship. My partner is not in a poly relationship. It's just us. It's me and wifey. That's it. Name one bad thing about wifey. You know what I want to say, huh? Am I allowed to say it? The one thing that me and her don't agree on is I don't want to say it. Okay, she is like, she wants like, I don't know how to word it. She's poly, but she said she'd be willing to be monogamous with me, try it out. And I did a little compromise moment, but I'm not gonna say like what it is. Which is hard, but she doesn't want to date other people. Just, you know, okay. She doesn't get jealous. I could literally, and she wouldn't be jealous.
I wish she would talk more about this, because who else thinks Wipey was getting a little something extra on the side? What was the compromise Amber mentioned? We may never know.
Becky could be making out with someone in front of me and I would literally be like this. Or I'd be like, yeah, stick it in her, you know? Did you and Wifey have sex the first day you met? And we actually did. We don't need to go into detail, but I will say that I was really nervous, but it was amazing, of course.
How long did you two wait to have sex, and was it awkward?
Probably like the day after we met in person. What's that?
We shebang banged.
In my head, I felt like it was gonna be like over a year. I swear to God, I'm not lying. Like when I tell you to wait, like I literally thought it was gonna be like.
I wasn't expecting it, but like that night she was kind of just like, yes,
let's do it.
Yeah,
it just felt right, and I think that's what's important, is that when it feels right to you, like in your heart, never feel pressured to do it with anybody, because that ain't cute.
Then you'll regret it.
Yeah, you gotta hold your standards high.
Hold you standards high? How exactly did she do that? Seems that she has no standards at all. She really loves to preach to us and then not follow any of her own advice.
But what I'm actually experiencing is lipedema. It just felt like I was broken, something was wrong, and I was right, something is wrong. The #1 symptom of lipedema is weight gain. I have a reason now. It's because of the disease.
She really said, I have a reason now. Like her overeating and binging constantly has nothing to do with her being over 500 pounds. Another example of her insane delusion.
How many of you are like, go back to the middle part, because I did it in one video. You guys, I promise, a middle part looks no bueno on me.
Hair looks good like that. That right there.
Thanks for watching.